Yeah, be respectful.
Okay. Hey, man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even TV people.
Nope.
So,
MP, fluids, okay? Got to do lots and lots of fluids, all right? You hear me? Fluids, fluids, fluids.
Yeah, there's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here.
No, bro. I gave you the rest of my sandwich, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Pete.
There he is.
Coming up next, the Kings taking on the Lakers. For the Kings, a stellar year is put. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in its small forward. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
That's good from Doncic on the assist by Reed.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And here's MP for three, and the Kings another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Hachimura. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And here's MP for three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And another 3 for Sacramento.
MP looking solid from there.
1:37 left in the first quarter. There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, what's most impressive about his play.
So J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You look at MP. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And that one's good. MP.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. The three for Doncic. No good that time. MP has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. A sensational night for him. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Rockets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's stolen by Saric. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Sacramento with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now, Doncic. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Monk. Reeves the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive.
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Kings ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top. And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. MP out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sabonis in at the center. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's Sabonis, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intended. You think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. LA has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Doncic. Ayton wide open. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones with the screen on Doncic. The 3 from MP. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
That's an 8-second violation.
And some changes here for the Kings. Doug McDermott comes in for Jones. And it's Malik Monk in for Zach LaVine. MP from deep 3-point land. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot of...
Some things never get old. Watching someone's...
I'm seeing the code behind the matrix, Dominic. I'm not reacting to reality. I'm making it. Bending into my will, there's...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And we'll see you next time.
MVP, right here. Yo, T-Man.
Yes, take that, Frank.
It did, yeah. People don't want to hear.
All right, MP, this is it. Last night of your All-Star video series.
Good luck out there, MP.
Midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
The special part of MP's game is how spectacular he is under the brightest lights. When he faces high-caliber stars, he turns it up to another level. Fans have come to expect excellence from him against top talent, and I'd be shocked if he wasn't a shoo-in as a top all-star vote-getter.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. MP is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Curry, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Curry with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside, Green. They need this. And again, no good by Golden State.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
From deep, MP. And another Sacramento three.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for developing players.
And Sacramento making a change here. Levine's checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Chomps. Green, the pass to Butler. Back to Green. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. 1:04 left now in the first quarter. Drops in the three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Curry for 3. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 8.
And that's the competitive fire Steph Curry plays with. You just knew he was going to have an answer there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Back come the Kings in transition. And another Sacramento 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Warriors shooting has not been great early, just 27%. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in the season.
Alongside Michael Jordan, they've both reached that mark 37 times in a single season. Extraordinary.
Takes a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. He's got 14.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be right back with... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Butler out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in it to 1. That's the Warriors 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches for most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Westbrook. Sacramento also making some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Monk. Basket's good. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true, like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Butler can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. He drops it from range.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pajimski into the lane. From behind the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 22 points.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, VA. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Sacramento in total control. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight. Yeah, just throw it up there and let Kuminga do the rest. What an athlete.
From deep, MP. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Moody. Murray's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, you can see the competitive fire right there by Draymond.
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from... And so it's the Sacramento Kings destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
And time for a look here at how... And that's a wrap on...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at him. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray. MP's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Monk in for Schroeder. And again for three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Pajemski with it. Now guarded by Monk. And here's Butler outside. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler answering that triple.
Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And a deep three from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP from outside. Good. Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win.
And again for three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. The three is up. And another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. And here's Curry for three. The rebound by Eubanks.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry.
He got it again. Sensational.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Knocks down the triple.
Nice job using Butler off the ball, getting him a shot in rhythm.
Gets the three ball to go.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A statement.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just...
Woo!
Oh. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
MP right here. I know it. I know you hear me.
Frank.
Here I am.
Let me help you understand something, Frank.
Okay.
Voters.
MP
right here. Yes, trust me. Talk. Come on, T. I know you're looking for some type of wisdom here.
But flights are reasonable and it's beautiful in so many ways. Oh, Canada.